Welcome to another production of ParkTV 16 Sports on location. Tonight we are at the Rec Center in St. Louis Park, bringing you non-conference girls varsity hockey featuring the Wayzata Trojans coming out of the Lake Conference, taking on the home Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights out of the Metro West. We're about to begin. Red Knights 2-1 on the year in this early season. The Trojans of Wayzata 1-2, and we're underway here. Two powerful suburban athletic schools doing battle on the ice on the eve of Thanksgiving Eve. Such a great time of year in Minnesota. Glad you're with us here on ParkTV 16 Sports. My name is Robert Christensen. And Wayzata in black and gold, unusual colors for them. I usually thought they would be in blue and yellow, I want to remember. But meanwhile, the Red Knights control the puck early on. They have a 2-1 record. Shot and a goal right off the bat. Number 9, Bailey Gray gets the Red Knights on the board in the first minute of play. And what can you say about number 9, Bailey Gray, the junior, with a quick wrist shot in traffic, beats the goaltender to her right, just inside that left post. My goodness, Red Knights 2-1 record, off to a great start here. They're 1-1 on shots on goal and goals, now trying to control the puck in their own end. Just underway here at the Rec Center, just underway in the 2023-24 Minnesota hockey schedule. Glad to be here after a nice fall schedule of soccer and volleyball and football. It's hockey season finally here in Minnesota. Now Wayzata trying to answer back in the Benilde zone. Centering pass intercepted by the Red Knights along the near boards. That was number 22, Addie Morris. Lead pass just misses. Now chasing it in the corner. Benilde trying to control in the offensive end. Skating in off the bench, number 14, that's Ella Pasqua. Pasqua, leading point getter with 3 assists and 2 goals in their first 3 games. Keep an eye on her. Red Knights, meanwhile, lead 1-0. Still over 15 minutes to go, period number 1. Now in the corner, that was number 20, Evelyn Mickelson, the senior captain, loses the puck. Now to neutral ice, and icing is waved off and picked up by the Red Knights as the Wayzata Trojans change on the fly. And the pass tried to get to Duffy right at the blue line. Duffy still chasing it. And the Red Knights trying to get control, and they do. That's Brooklyn Riley, the junior, keeping it along the point as she scoots it along the far board. Centering pass inside, quick shot deflected, now behind the net. Into the corner for the Red Knights. Played along the boards on the far side, wrist shot blocked in front. That was attempted by number 11, Josie Vernig. She's got 1 assist on the year, and it gets by her, and a chance for Wayzata. And they're gonna call a trip. It looked inadvertent. Verning's going to go for 2 minutes, though, and you can see it right there on your screen as it looked like Wayzata had a chance for a breakaway. And the referee right there on the spot. And the penalty is going to go against the Red Knights, the first power play. There you can see Verning couldn't control it. She spun. It was arguably inadvertent. But intent, I don't think, is a necessary element of the offense, especially when a breakaway. So now, the face-off in the Red Knight zone, although won by Wayzata, all the way back into their own zone, and their goaltender comes out, Ellie Podiak, to play it back for Wayzata. They're down 1-0 here early in the first period, their first power play opportunity to try to even it up. Now along the near boards as the Red Knights clear it, chasing it is number 6. That is Grace Bendixson. She gets there first. Look at the speed of Bendixson. Centering pass taken away by the Trojans, and you wouldn't know the Red Knights are in the power play as the puck is controlled by number 44, Brooklyn Riley. Now on the near side, picked up by the Trojans, number 22, that's Lola Crandall, the captain, along the near boards, being checked by Addie Morris for the Red Knights. Now Morris comes away with it. Centering pass. Gets through all the way to 14. That is Pasqua. Her shot goes hard behind the net. Rebound into the corner. Played by the Trojans. Now picked up by number 22 for Wayzata, Lola Crandall. Crandall ahead and now picked up, and it gets all the way back to the goaltender for the Red Knights. That is number 30, Ella Hancock, the junior, now into the Wayzata zone, played by number 8, Zaracek, and she goes down, and there's going to be a penalty on the Trojans coming up. And that stops the clock with 12:54 to go, and going in the box right there, number 28, Julia Ostapek, and she is their leading scorer with 1 goal, 1 assault. She came in, and that looks like a charging call to me. She had her shoulder up. Could have gone either way. She didn't look like she charged from very far away, but that's going to be charging 2 minutes. So both teams will be at equal strength for 25 seconds, and then the Red Knights will go on their first player advantage of the evening. Up 1-0 with the puck at the blue line. Number 10, Ellie Stewart. Now in the corner, number 9, Bailey Gray. Gray now, the give and go, holding back now. Teams are at even strength, and now the Red Knights have a power play for 1:34. They lead 1-0. Centering pass to number 5, Lula Rosinski. Rosinski now, top of the key. To the left side, quick wrist shot. Deflects off the near corner and ricochets all the way back to neutral ice. Picked up by Rosinski. She's got momentum coming right in the slot. I thought she might take a shot there. She backs off. Now back to the point. Number 9, Bailey Gray. Gray now and back into the slot. Number 10, Ellie Stewart. Stewart, cross rink pass, gets it all back to Hassler. Hassler back to the point to number 9, Gray. Gray now into the corner, quick shot. Taken by number 24, Koopman, behind the net. Now the rebound, centering pass in front of the goal. Number 24 gets it. Kylie Koopman, and a great assist by number 22, Addie Morris, adds to their lead 2-0 here in the first. And what a great nifty pass, a bang-bang play. The goaltender never saw it. Right in front. Here it is again. Look at the heads-up play, the backhanded pass, and the shot beats number 35, Malin Erickson, the junior goaltender. Our score 2-0 here from the rec center. You're watching ParkTV on location. We're streaming live on YouTube. Red Knights lead 2-0 here, early still in the first period as they control the puck again. That is number 14 with it. Ella Pasqua, the leading scorer on the year. Now with it, number 8. That is Zaracek. Behind the net as the Red Knights continue to put on the relentless pressure on offense. They bring back a lot of returning veterans on this team. I recognize from last year, Bailey Gray, Ellie Stewart, just to name a couple, Rosinski. I noticed their passion early on here. I think they've got big aspirations this year, as they should. Now in the slot, centering pass, taken away by the Trojans as we approach 10.5 minutes remaining in period number 1. We are streaming live from the rec center on ParkTV 16 Sports. On that rebound, picked up by number 5, Lulu Rosinski. Kept in by the Trojans, now taken away by number 9, Bailey Gray. Played into the zone by number 8, Zaracek, and she'll change on the fly. Kept in though on the corner by Rosinski. Wrist shot, deflected down into the far corner. Played by number 4, Stevie Harris, the sophomore for Benilde. Now picked up in the near corner. Red Knights just dominating here, period number 1. Gray over to the far side. Rosinski, wrist shot on net, deflected in front, rebound. Nobody there for the Red Knights, picked up now by the Trojans. As now we're under 10 minutes to play, period number 1. Now played by the Trojans along the near boards. That was number 16, Shyla Sanders, the captain. And now the Trojans will change on the fly. That gives the opportunity for the Red Knights now. They lead 2-0. Still 9.5 minutes remaining. Centering pass, wrist shot from backhand. Nice save by Malin Eriksson for the Trojans. Now intercepted at neutral ice, this time by number 4, Stevie Harris. Harris escapes in. Centering pass just misses. The stretching number 6, Grace Bendixson, now behind the net. Centering pass shot, quickly taken by number 15, Sienna Duffy, the captain. And that gets deflected by the goaltender, Malin Eriksson. Now another wrist shot. Eriksson makes another save. Eriksson didn't even move. She had great position there for that save. And she has kept these Trojans in this game. This score could easily be 4-0. 8:43 remaining first period. Puck played behind the net. Control dominating here, the Red Knights. Wrist shot from the point taken by number 44, Brooklyn Riley, and now a whistle. And that stops the play with 8:29 remaining in the first period. Here's the replay. Look at the nifty stick work and the quick wrist shot. And the goaltender, Malin Eriksson, just great position by her. Made that save. Sometimes you don't need to see the puck. You just got to be in the right position. Great goaltending, I have to say. Even though she's let in 2 so far, she's saved more than the 2 she's let in, for sure. Now, lead pass, trying to get ahead to number 18, Davy Mokelke, the senior captain, right in front of goal. Are you kidding me? That was brilliant. What a pass, shot, and a goal by the Red Knight, by Wayzata. Look at the work there by number 18. Davy Mokelke made that, and the goal scored by number 23, Nicole Britz, the junior. But here, look at the effort from our corner camera. Got the puck away, the quick shot, and be able to handle that pass with that pace and drills it to the upper left-hand corner like a sharpshooter. Wayzata has answered back big time. And now here comes Benilde trying to answer right back. Our score 2-1, just under 8 minutes to go, period number 1. Glad you're with us here on ParkTV 16 Sports as the Red Knights trying to control the puck at neutral ice. Wow, what a surprise from the Trojans. They have been getting dominated, but their next foray on the offensive end and a perfect bang-bang play brings them within 1 here. 7.5 minutes now remaining. Excellent pace here. Up and down we go. Here come the Red Knights' number 9, Bailey Gray. Gray now into the corner. Still with the puck. Centering pass in the slot, now behind the net. Thought there might be a shot there, they passed on it. Now the Trojans take over. They've got to feel emboldened after that last goal as we approach 7 minutes remaining. Now intercepted by Hassler for the Red Knights. She'll skate around to the near side at neutral ice. Look at the speed and skill of Hassler. Quick shot. Hard off the boards behind the net. Rebound to the near boards. And Wayzata controls momentarily, but not until the Red Knights come in to intercept that. This game is quicker than any video game I've ever seen. Here comes Lula Rosinski right in on net. And the save by Malin Eriksson, the junior, allows a collective deep breath. Look at the skill of these young women playing hockey. Incredible stuff. Hope you're enjoying it too. Look at the far slide here, the quick shot. Right on the doorstep for the Red Knights. Addie Morris, she's got 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points on the year, looking to add right there. Now playback underway, under 6.5 to go, period number 1. And there's gonna be a penalty, and the trip is gonna come against number 23, Nicole Britz. Just one of those things. She knew it. It was right in front. You know, you wonder what even caused this, because it wasn't even necessary, but she got her stick out there. She tried to drop it. when you're playing in the moment, sometimes it's hard to control everything. But now a power play for the Red Knights. They lead 2-1. This comes with 6:15 remaining in period number 1. 2 minutes on the board. Controlled by the Red Knights. Face off in the Wayzata zone. Now in the corner, in the slot. Number 97, Hassler. Now at the point, that's number 9, Bailey Gray. So much talent out there right now for the Red Knights. Hassler with the backhanded pass to Gray, spins around, she gets double teamed, and the Wayzata Trojans almost caught the Red Knights. Look at that check by Hassler. Koopman now, centering pass, Stewart, number 10, spins around. Reminds me of Neil Broughton out there from the early 80s, former Gopher, just in control, balance. Now Hassler. Nice defense by the Trojans. Davy Mokelke, she is a heck of a player for those Trojans. Quick wrist shot from the point by Gray, deflected in front. 5:11 remaining, 55 seconds remaining in the player advantage. Nice job by Wayzata killing this penalty so far. Now a misplay behind the net. And a chance for the Trojans, but the Red Knights recover just nicely. Now here comes Hassler, centering pass deflected. Picked up from behind by number 23, Lizzie Hamill. Hamill skates in the zone, but it's deflected right back out by the Trojans, who are playing quite a bit better here as the period moseys on. 4:41 to go in period number 1. Now the Red Knights on the power play with just 18 seconds remaining. If the Trojans can kill this off, that'll be a big confidence boost for them, I'd have to imagine. Wrist shot in front, deflected. Rebound comes out. It's not going to be icing with 7 seconds remaining in the player advantage. And that should do it, as both teams are full strength. Although the Red Knights may have an advantage right here. Ruzinski right in front, and the tip just eludes the goal. And now the rebound out to center ice is number 5. Lulu Ruzinski slaps it in. The Red Knights will change on the fly with just under 4 to go in period number 1. You're watching girls varsity hockey live from the rec center in St. Louis Park. Glad you're with us. 2-1, and what I can't remember a pace of play this frenetic and clean. Not a lot of whistles, very few icing. Now in front, and a chance for the Wayzata Trojans. Wow. Almost a fatal mistake there by the Red Knights as the goaltender tried to clear it. And a chance for the Trojans now as they'll skate it into the Red Knights zone. Now behind the net. Picked up by the Red Knights, and they will skate it back up. That is number 11, Josie Vernig, I should say. And now icing, maybe the first one of the period, will bring the puck back into the Red Knight zone. Clock stopped with 3:07 remaining. Face-off will come to goaltender Ellie Hancock's left. Our score 2-1. Lake Conference versus Metro West. Face-off controlled by the Red Knights. We approach now, 3 minutes remaining. Played along the near boards. Both teams at full strength. And the Trojans putting on a good forecheck. That's number 24, Jenna Britz, along with her sister, who got their goal. Nicole Britz centering pass. And only there is the Red Knights, number 5, Lula Ruzinski. She skates it all the way into the Trojan zone. Plays it ahead to number 10, Ellie Stewart. She can't quite catch up with it. Now she does. Back out and intercepted by number 18. Here comes Davy Mokelke. And she steals it and puts a shot on net. And that forces the goaltender, Ellie Hancock, to glove that puck and smother it to stop the clock. And that will force a face-off to the left as we look at the rebound there on that shot. But now a face-off in the Red Knight zone, 2:26 to go. And I'm not sure why she got kicked out, but she did. Face-off controlled by the Trojans. Red Knight goes down, no call on that play. Now in the slot, Trojans trying to tie it up here before the end of the first. They come in along the boards and a nice outlet pass ahead to number 18, Talia Hansen, and a goal! Talia Hansen goes short, upper corner, and what a brilliant shot by number 18. Talia Hansen, that's her third goal of the year to go along with 2 assists. Look at her thread the needle. My goodness. Just a 9th grader out there, number 18. She's got 3 goals on the year in 3 games, along with 2 assists. And the Red Knights lead 3-1 on that 9th grader's goal. All right, face off at neutral ice, 2 minutes to go here, period number 1. Boy, this Red Knights team is off to a great start here early in the 2023-24 season. They had a great year last year, but they look way tighter this year. Right in front, and the goal, a shot taken by Ella Pasqua. They are relentless scoring machine. Here's this replay right here, coming right in and just fanning on it barely. Ella Pasqua, who was the leading scorer coming tonight. Talia Hansen may have taken that over, tied her with 5 after her last goal. 1:38 remaining here on ParkTV 16 Sports. We are streaming live on YouTube from the Rec Center in St. Louis Park on the eve of Thanksgiving Eve. For many people, the best time of the year in Minnesota. Leaving school, coming home, getting together with old friends. All right, now the Trojans looking to answer back here. Try to cut it back to a 1-goal deficit just before the end of the period. Here come the Red Knights. Look at that nifty move by Hassler. How much talent does that woman have? All right, now here come the Trojans. It's the interception. Puck stick poked away by Bailey Gray. Now under a minute to go. Pass to neutral ice, chasing it. Getting there first is number 7, Ruby Ryan, coming right in. Almost a near miss. 45 seconds remaining. Puck into the corner. Trojans come away with it right in front of neutral ice. Look at the neat stick handling right there. Boy, that's almost worthy of a replay, how she stick handled that. Brings it right in. I think that was Julia Ostapek. It was. She is a talented player, and she is their leading scorer. And you saw a bit of her talent right there. She stick handled that puck right out of her own zone. 11 seconds now remaining. Red Knights trying to control. 7 remaining in the first period. Now into the corner. Oh my goodness. Going into the boards hard with number 6. Nice defending spin. And there is the buzzer signaling the end of period number 1. Our score after 1 complete, 3 Benilde, 1 Wayzata. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. Glad you're with us. Come back for period number 2.
There's a place to share gossip about the office party fun, and a place to share the story you tell everyone. There's a place to share a laugh about when things went wrong, and a place to share the video of you dancing to your song. There's a place to share spare change, lunch, and your time. But we could all be better at sharing how we're feeling inside. 76% of employees have struggled with at least one issue that affected their mental health. When you share, you're not alone.
Welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports on location. We are watching varsity girls hockey, non-conference style, featuring the Wayzata Trojans out of the Lake Conference in the western suburbs of Minneapolis, taking on the Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights out of the Metro West in the near suburbs. I'm Robert Christensen. Glad you're with us. We're about to begin period number 2. Our score, 3-1 Red Knights. They got off to a great start with the first 2 goals, and then the Trojans came back with a bang-bang play to come within one. Our score after one complete, 3-1. Red Knights this time will be going right to left. They're dominating the shots on goal, 12-6. Their record is 2-1. The Red Knights 1-2. They have one common opponent already in their first 3 games of the year. They both have played Moorhead, if it's any indication on the outcome of this game. Red Knights winning 8-3 just this past Saturday against the Spuds of Moorhead, and Wayzata losing 2-5 as the Red Knights come in early just off the face-off, forcing a face-off by the smothering goaltender Malin Eriksson as we look at our perfect corner camera with that angle. Now face-off to the right of Eriksson for the Trojans. In to take the face-off, number 16. Excuse me, that's number 18. Hansen, who had a magnificent goal, number 3, late in the first period. But the Trojans control the face-off. They bring it into the Red Knight zone, right in front, and a quick shot and a save. Rebound, puck still loose, now into the corner. Centering pass, another shot deflected to the right side. So the Trojans getting off to a great start offensively early in the second period. Now they play the defensive end on their own zone, and the Red Knights trying to control it, and the Trojans come away with it. Now along the near boards, number 16, Shyla Sanders, the forward senior captain, plays into the corner. She'll skate off on the change. Now centering pass, poked away by the Red Knights, number 22, Addie Morris. As they now control it back to neutral ice and play it into the zone. That's number 18 again, Talia Hansen. As she'll skate off on the change. Now back into the offensive zone for the Trojans was number 18, Mulkelky. Now in all alone in the quick shot by the Red Knights. Number 97, Kendall Hessler, with a point-blank opportunity, goes by the wayside, and she knew she missed an opportunity there. Coming all alone, right in that left corner, tried to do the quick wrist shot on the near side and did not beat Malin Eriksson, the goaltender for the Trojans. Now the ensuing face-off, controlled by the Red Knights. Centering pass, beautifully executed by number 20, Evelyn Mickelson, but nobody home for the Red Knights. But that backhanded centering pass is almost worth a replay shot. Let's see here. Look at that bang right there. You think these girls don't play rough? Look at this corner camera angle on Kendall Hansen's breakaway, coming right in, just missing. That is ParkTV 16 Sports camera work at its best as we approach 15 minutes to go in period number 2. Trojans hanging in there with a 3-1 deficit. Red Knights now back in their own zone, played by Brooklyn Riley. Now lead ahead to Mickelson. She gets there first, can't quite control it. Now behind the net into the far corner. Red Knights get there first. Hassler, nice spin move and a shot. And a save, rebound, no rebound as Malin Eriksson holds on. Kendall Hassler, my goodness, number 97. Magic out there. Great talent on display. Now number 10, Ellie Stewart in to take the face-off to the left of Malin Eriksson. She wins the draw. Played now behind the net by Ruzinski. No, excuse me, that was number 44, Riley. Now on the near side, Duffy, Sienna. Now to Riley. She put it on net. Nice pad save by Eriksson for the Trojans. Puck still though in the Trojan zone. Kept in at the line nicely by Brooklyn Riley. Now she played it behind the net. Rebound comes back to Stewart. Number 10, Ellie Stewart now plays into the far boards. Picked up by number 24, Kaylee Koopman, the senior for the Red Knights. She still has control in the far corner. Now the Trojans finally come away with it and skate it into the zone. Sweet relief for the Trojans there. It comes all the way in, and oh my goodness, almost fumbling it in net. Number 30, Ella Hancock. Almost a big mistake there, but she was able to play it just fine. Now back into the Trojan zone as they'll skate it out at neutral ice. That again, number 18, Mokelke. And now played by number 5, Lulu Rosinski to the near boards. Picked off by the Trojans. They play it back into the Red Knight zone. 13 and a half minutes remaining now. Behind the boards, now on the far side, played by number 7, that's Ruby Ryan, the junior for the Red Knights. Now forced back behind the net. Going down, Bailey Gray, now right in front, and a chance for the Trojans. Puck loose and smothered by the goaltender, number 30, Ellie Hancock. But a chance here for the Trojans as it got intercepted right in front. Number 24, Jenna Britz, maintaining her position. Almost got a quick one by the Red Knights. And there was the fumble right there. Almost disaster for the Red Knights, but number 30, Ellie Hancock, able to handle it in the end. Nice save by her. Red Knights maintain a 2-goal lead. Now they come in, centering pass deflected in front by the Trojans, number 25, Lauren Nierhus, the junior defender. Now the Red Knights come away with it. At the point, wrist shot on net. No, goes far behind the boards. Ricochets all the way to the point. Gray tries to keep it in, but can't. Now picked up by number 8 for the Red Knights. That is Zaracek. Now taken away momentarily by the Trojans. Now back to the Red Knights, number 5. That is Lulu Rosinski coming right in the slot. Poke checked away by number 33, Jane Streeter. Now puck loose. Picked up by the Red Knights, number 18, Hansen to the point, back to Hansen. Playing catch with number 27, Santa Carver. The shot deflected into the near boards. Red Knights still control, taken away, and that's going to be icing unless it's on net, and the Trojans needing to relieve the pressure, intentionally ice that puck to take a breather, and that will stop the clock here with 11:56 remaining in period number 2. We go to this replay. Flying in, and the centering pass deflected to the corner. Nice defense by the Trojans. Okay, quickly back, face off to the right of the goaltender, Malin Erickson for the Trojans, controlled by the Red Knights, played by number 27, Carver. Behind the net, picked up by number 10, that is Ellie Stewart. Now centering pass as the Trojans break it out, trying to get by Mokelke. She's got great talent. As she showed her speed going by the defense of the Red Knights, almost getting a shot on net from the backhand. Keep an eye on number 18, Davy Mokelke for the Trojans. She is their answer to the talent of the Red Knights here. And I think we're gonna have a delayed penalty, I thought. Nope, icing is gonna be the call. Well, let's see. Yes, it's gonna bring it back into the Trojan zone. No penalty on the call. That stops the clock. Look at here, Mokelke. And what a great left pad save by number 30, Ellie Hancock, the junior. Unbelievable hockey action right here at the Rec Center in St. Louis Park. Thanksgiving hockey can't get any sweeter in Minnesota than that. Now played behind the net for the Trojans. That's number 2, Sophia Calabo. She can't clear the zone. Kept in by the Red Knights, coming along hard along the boards. Number 27, Santa Carver. Can't keep it in, but controlled at mid-ice by number 24, Kaylee Koopman. Now taken back by the Trojans along the far boards. And the Red Knights take it right back. Centering pass to Stewart. She has to turn back around. Now picked up right off her stick. Shot right on net by number 11, and a penalty. That was Claire Freed, the junior. And she got tripped as she came right in on net right there by Stewart, or maybe number 24, Koopman. But it drew the whistle. And it's gonna be 14, Ella Pasqua is gonna see the penalty box right there. 2 minutes on the board, player advantage. That play will come with 10:39 remaining, and a player advantage for the Trojans. As we approach midway of the second period, they're down 3-1. No scoring yet in the second period after 4 goals in the first. Trojans trying to edge back in this thing. They've settled down a little bit. Now coming right in on the doorstep. Oh, and now squeezing it in, and they do. A power play goal by number 23. Nicole Britz, her second of the night for the Trojans. Right here, and there was number 30, Hancock, trying to get it. Just couldn't quite get over there in time to save the stuffing goal, the wraparound along the left post, and the Trojans have come within one. Here is our end zone camera. What great camera work right there. You are watching ParkTV 16 Sports. It's 3-2. Trojans have come back within one. Shots on goal still say 12-6 on the scoreboard. I can't believe that's right, because that's what I announced several minutes ago, and there's been a few shots on goal since then. But the real stat that matters is the goal. 3-2 is our score. Midway through period number 2. Glad you're with us here on ParkTV 16 Sports. We've got great hockey action just before Thanksgiving. All right, now along the near boards. Look at that behind the legs, or between the legs pass by number 33, James Streeter. But here come the Red Knights right in on goal. Number 8, Catherine Zarachek with a point-blank shot. Now ricochet back out to the point, picked up by number 9. That is Bailey Gray. She tried to skate it and gets deflected out. Now picked up at center ice again. This time by number 5, Ruzinski, as she hops over the defender, still maintains her nose on the puck and gets to it first in the near corner. Now taken away by Hansen. Pass to the point, shot taken by Gray, deflected in front. Rebound to the Red Knights. Out in front, Ruzinski with the wrist shot gets deflected and out of play, and that will stop the clock with 9:01 remaining, period number 2. Our score 3-2 in this very important matchup between the Red Knights of Benilde St. Margaret's. We look at that replay. Right in on net, and the save by Erickson for the Trojans. All right, face off to her right. Played and won by the Trojans in their own zone, at least momentarily, as they try to get control and clear it. Now played in the far side by number 15, Noelle Noble. She can't clear the zone, kept in along the far boards nicely by number 14, who just came out of the penalty box, Ella Pasqua. And now an icing call will come against the Trojans, and that will stop the clock as we look at the crowd here, the Red Knight fans. And there's a good contingent of Wayzata Trojan fans as well. Good crowd on hand here, as I like to call the eve of Thanksgiving Eve. All right, face off back in the Trojan zone with 8:37 remaining. Controlled by the Red Knights, number 22, Addie Morris. Now she'll play it cross rink to the near side to Sienna Carver. She played it back behind the net. Now number 22, Addie Morris. Centering pass right in front for Hassler as she tries to steer it just wide right. She gets her own rebound. Look at the speed, and it gets intercepted. Is that Molecki again? It is. She is just amazing out there for the Trojans. Number 18 is just wreaking havoc, and she got away with the trip and a goal. And that was all Davy Mokelki. She gets the assist, but the goal's gonna go to that woman right there, number 24, Jenna Britz. Look at the quick shot, but it was all Mokelki, folks, that made that play happen. Her sheer hustle right there. She comes on and gives a pat on the back to number 24, Jenna Britz. And we are tied here at the rec center with 8:03 to go in the second period. Game on between the Lake and the Metro West. We're tied at 3. Hold on to your hats, buckle your seatbelts. It's gonna be great hockey from here on out, and we got a quick whistle following the face-off. And I didn't see what the call was gonna be, and it's the Trojans that are gonna get the short end of the stick. They are. as coming into the penalty box just like that, 5 seconds after the former goal, and Lauren Nierhuis, number 25, let's see what happened as they're right there. Boy, I don't know what you would call that. I am at a loss. Let's listen to the PA announcer describe this infraction. Interference? I'm not taking sides, but I don't know. I think that's her job as a defense person to skate in front of the offensive player, but nevertheless, that's the call. 2 minutes on the board for the Red Knights. We're tied at 3, 7.5 minutes to go. Picked up behind the net by Hassler. Watch her in open ice. Coming in, streaming through. Nice poke check away by the Trojans. This time, number 16, Shyla Sanders, the captain. Now the Red Knights, Hassler, quickly behind the net. 7:10 remaining, 1:13 in the player advantage. Oh, just kept in, nope. The linesman said it wasn't. Gray tried to keep it in. That stops the clock with 7:05 to go in period number 2. 1:08 remaining in the player advantage. And a face-off will come just outside the blue line on the near boards. Red Knights on the power play, tied at 3. Face-off controlled by the Red Knights. Pasqua, number 14, gets to the far side. The number 5, Lulu Rosinski. Now played in front, intercepted by the Trojans at neutral ice as they kill it off. As they backhand it, that's Mokelke into the zone. Number 18, I can't say enough about Davey Mokelke. Now here come the Red Knights. That's number 14, Pasqua, their leading scorer, coming into the night. Still with it on the power play. 33 seconds remaining in the slot. This passes on the shot. Pass, cross rink, misses. Now behind the net, looking, quick shorthanded shot. Eriksson didn't move, made the save. Great position by Eriksson. Another shot from number 5, Ruzinski. Gets deflected, pad save. 12 seconds remaining in the player advantage. Pasqua, quick wrist shot, deflected in front. Puck loose, cleared to the boards by number 15, Noel Noble, and that will end the power play, but just right at the tail end, we got a whistle from the corner referee. And are we gonna have another penalty coming this time against the Red Knights? And it's gonna be Sienna Carver. And that might have been it right there, boarding along the far boards. And there's Sienna Carver in the cooler box. That comes with 1 second remaining in the Red Knight player advantage. So both teams will be at full strength for 1 whole second. And then the Trojans on the power play. Here's the announcement of the penalty. Roughing. Boy. That's the call. So now power play opportunity here for the Trojans of Wayzata. 5:57 remaining, period number 2. 2 minutes on the board. They control the face-off to the right of goaltender Ellie Hancock. That shot gets deflected in front into the corner. Trojans were down 3-1. Coming into period number 2, they've eked out 2 goals to tie it up. And now they're on the power play as we are heading towards the waning moments of period number 2. There's Mokelke, number 18. Incredibly dangerous offensive player. Now wrist shot in front, rebound given up, but nobody there for the Trojans. Clearing attempt successful by number 6, Grace Bendixson. And that'll kill some precious seconds off the player advantage. Now Mokelke along the near boards. And poke checked away on defense by number 8, Catherine Zarachek. Now the Trojans still trying to maintain control in their own zone. They bring it in the neutral ice with a minute to go in the player advantage. Just under 5 to go, period number 2. Backhanded pass to number 23, Britz. Her shot now ends up along the boards behind the net. Now back out to the point to number 8. Morgan Kennedy, quick shot to goal! Mokelke! Mokelke, I've been singing her praises This is another reason why. Are you kidding me? That's just pure talent, folks. That soft shot is suitable for framing. If I were her, I'd get a clip of this and send it to every college recruiter. She just unloaded on that from the slot. Pure talent. Watch this, just bang! Are you kidding me? I could watch that all night. What a great replay. 4-3 now, Trojans. 4.5 minutes to go as they score on the power play, both teams at full strength. Now a little bit of frustration starting to show here on the Red Knights. These Trojans have woken up, taken the lead. They've got 3 unanswered goals here in the second period. The Red Knights now, early in the season, need to dig deep here. Get back in this one at home. They are down 4-3, surprisingly. Now here come the Trojans with a 3-goal momentum in the second period. Into the Red Knight zone, tumbling number 22, Lola Crandall. Now the Red Knights with it. Intercepted at neutral ice by number 15, Noel Noble. Suddenly the Trojans just seem to be in the right place at the right time a lot of the time. Now coming in, Bailey Gray. And they will change on the fly, picked up in their own zone. That's Josephine Lindahl, the junior defenseman for the Trojans. Now, at neutral ice, number 12 plays it into the zone. That's Ava Hansen, and into the corner. And number 16 for the Trojans, Sanders, ties up number 27, Sienna Carver, and that draws a whistle of the interaction of those two players. I don't think there's going to be. Here it is. Watch these two fight for position. Look at that. Then the whistle. Face off now to Hancock's right, controlled by the Red Knights. Now along the near boards, trying to clear it was number 24, Kaylee Koopman, but the Trojans kept it in. And there is Mulkelky, and she goes down hard, and she could be hurt. She gets up slowly, holding her right arm, and she's gonna skate off, and now right in on the Trojans. A scoring opportunity saved by Erickson, and Mulkelky, though, I'm watching her. She is in pain on the bench, and that is a big deal. Now right in the slot, number 24 with the shot. Koopman goes over the crossbar, 2:43 remaining. Now Stewart in the corner. Mulkelky still bent over, hurt on the net. They're behind her bench. Now the Red Knights intercepted. 2:28 to go. Both teams at full strength. Now taken away by Gray. Gray coming on the left slot. Comes around the corner right in and can't control the puck. She would have had a nice backhand opportunity. Centering pass intercepted by the Trojans. Now they're at neutral ice. Taken right back by the Red Knights. Puck now still loose and controlled by number 24, Kaylee Koopman. There's 2 minutes now remaining in period number 2. And now skating hard after it. For the Red Knights, that was number 8, Catherine Zaracek. Now the puck all the way back into the Red Knight zone. Back and forth we go. Along the near boards, into the Trojan zone. She falls down. Pasqua with the short end and rebound in front of the goal. Number 23 with it. Lizzie Hamill ties it up with 1:42 to go. The Trojan defenseman fell down right there. Pasqua, the leading scorer, took advantage, got the shot, and the rebound could not be controlled, and there was number 23, Lizzie Hamill, to drill it into the back of the net to tie it up at 4. That goal again comes with 1:42 remaining. Here is the corner camera angle, and she just lost her blade. And Pasqua put it right on net, and the rebound right there. Lizzie Hamill, way back underway, right in front, backhanded shot, and a rebound again by Hamill. She almost got her second goal within 10 seconds. forces a face-off as the save is made by Benilde-St. Look at the backhand, and Hamill looking for more. Face-off now to Benilde-St's left. Again, 1:24 remaining. We're tied at 4 with 1:24 to go. Thanksgiving hockey 2023 style at its best. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. Face off, controlled by Pasqua. No, that's number 18, excuse me. Hansen kept in at the line. Red Knights now trying to thrive on this momentum they've got going. There's Hamill behind the net. Taken away by the Trojans, then poke checked away, and they do manage to get it out to neutral ice. As they skated into the Red Knight zone, number 11, Claire Freed. 1 minute remaining in period number 2. This is from the rec center in St. Louis Park. Trojans take it back on the turnover, and now taken right back by the Red Knights. Nice outlet pass to the near side to Hamill. Lead pass ahead to number 8, Zarachek. Centering pass, return to Hamill, and she fans on it. A wide open net for Hamill. Under a minute to go, 37 seconds. Back out to the point. Wrist shot sails wide into the corner to the near side, and the rebound ricochets. That tells you the power on these shots, folks. That shot was from the corner, and the ricochet had so much pace on it, it went all the way down. This is not for the weak of heart here, this type of hockey. There is number 8, Zarachek, centering pass. Hamill right there. Couldn't quite get it to go. All right, 24.6 seconds remaining. Face off to Ericsson's right. Controlled by the Red Knights. Brzezinski, 21 seconds remaining. Behind the net pass, looking for centering, deflected in front. Back into the far corner. Red Knights still trying to control. Coming away with it, number 20, Evelyn Mickelson at the point. The shot taken, deflected by Gray, now into the near corner. 3 seconds remaining. Still on the near boards on the far side, and there is the buzzer signaling the end of period number 2. Our score after 2, 4 apiece. Come on back for period number 3. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. We're streaming live on YouTube.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie. Nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Oh, welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports on location tonight. If you're just joining us, you're in for a treat. We are witnessing one of the best girls varsity hockey games I have ever witnessed. The Red Knights got off to a 3-1 lead in period number 1. Then the Trojans came storming back in period number 2 to get a 4-3 lead. The Red Knights tied it up at 4. And we're tied at 4 going into period number 3. Early in the 2023-24 season, Red Knights came in with a 2-1 record. Out of the Metro West, the Trojans of Wayzata came in with a 1-2 record, trying to get back to 500. Both teams wanting to enjoy their Thanksgiving holiday with a win tonight on the eve of Thanksgiving Eve. Glad you're with us here on ParkTV 16 Sports. I'm Robert Christensen. Face off at center ice. And we're underway, period number 3. Tied at 4. Red Knights going left to right, controlled by number 18, Talia Hansen, who's got one of the goals for the Red Knights tonight. Now the Trojans back behind the net. And I want to mention, I was talking about Davy Mokelke, instrumental player on the Trojans team. She went down hurt late in period number 2. Saw her out skating just fine here. So she should be good to go in period number 3. And now an icing call against the Trojans early in the period. will bring the puck back into the Trojan zone. Less than a minute to go here, period number 3, as we get a look at the Wayzata bench and their colors. I've never seen them in black and I don't know if that's gold before. I was mentioning at the beginning of the broadcast, they look like Hutchinson with those colors. But they're not that far out west. Now the Trojans control the face-off ahead to Mokelke. She's super dangerous. Quick shot, saved by number 30, Hancock. Mokelke, my goodness. She goes down in the far corner. Now the Red Knights come away with it. Nifty pass to the near side. Unable to control it was Addie Morris, now behind the net. This is a war, these two teams. Third period. Red Knights control at neutral ice. Number 5, Lula Rosinski into the zone as they'll change on the fly. Now the Trojans behind their own net come away with it to the near boards to number 23, Nicole Britz. And we're gonna have another icing call on Wayzata, their second early in the third period. And if I'm a Red Knight, I'm looking at these two icing calls to give me psychological momentum that they might be getting tired, that our team, if I'm a Red Knight, is in better conditioning, because when you start getting consecutive icing calls, that can mean that you're a little tired, and that's where I would try to take a little bit of a psychological advantage on them. Let's see if the Red Knights recognize that as well, even if it's true. Let's see, the Trojans off the near boards, clear the puck nicely, and they get skated out the puck. Great defense by the Red Knights. Now Lula Rosinski skates in across the line, pulls up, pass inside, shot taken by number 24, Koopman. Great sequence there by the Red Knights and an equally great save by Malin Eriksson for the Trojans. Now under 15 minutes to go in regulation in the third period. We're tied at 4. Puck still tied up behind the net. Now taken away by 24, Koopman. Centering pass deflected back into the corner. Now Ellie Stewart comes in, quick shot, goes right through the crease, missing the far side. Now along the far boards, back out to neutral ice, and that's Stewart again. And nice pass ahead to Bailey Gray. She comes in but couldn't control the maneuver she got to get by the defense person. Now number 8 with it. That is Zara. Check right in front, and the shot fanning on it. Number 23, Lizzie Hamill, was at the doorstep. It came right in front, and she just couldn't get the bouncing puck to settle on her skate blade, on her stick blade. Wow. Clock stopped with 14 to go. Face off to Eriksson's right. Controlled by the Red Knights. That's number 18, Talia Hansen, just a freshman. Hansen comes away with it. Pass out to Pasqua to the far side along the blue line. The shot, wrist shot, sails wide right into the corner. Picked up again by Hansen. Tried to get it ahead to 23, Hamill, and she couldn't control it. Now back out to neutral ice. Pass ahead to number 8. Zara Chink comes right in, deflected by Eriksson. Back across the crossbar against the glass behind the net. Now on the far side, Trojans try to come away with it, and they do it neutral ice. 2-on-2 on the far side. That is number 22, Lola Crandall with it. Centering pass deflected by the Red Knights, intercepted. Hamill now. Quick pass to the far side to number 18, Hansen. Return pass, quick wrist shot by number 7, Ruby Ryan. Goes wide right. Ricochet behind the boards. Now in the corner, centering pass to Hamill. Unable to come up with it. Now played back out to neutral ice. No icing on the call, just under 13 minutes to go. Look at our corner camera, Bailey Gray. Now all the way back and smothering the puck to stop the clock is Malin Eriksson, the junior goaltender for the Wayzata Trojans. And that'll bring a face-off to her left with 12:50 remaining. Red Knights all standing up along the bench. All the Trojan players are sitting along the bench. Nevertheless, both teams tied at 4. Now trying to come out with it. No penalty as number 23, Nicole Britz, goes down. Now Mokelke, number 18, coming away with it. What can she do for the Trojans? Davy Mokelke, that's D-A-V-Y. Heck of a player. Tried to keep it in the zone, unsuccessful. Now here come the Red Knights, number 5, Lulu Rosinski, coming in, free, comes in. Tried to do a crossover, dribble with the puck, unable to control it. Now picked up in the near corner by Ruby Ryan. Ryan spins back around. Puck now played behind the net. On the far side, coming in forcefully, Brooklyn Riley, the junior defenseman. Keeps the puck in the zone. Now the Trojans do break out. Near pass, and now played along the boards. Trojans will change partially, and it played into the Trojan zones. No icing on the call. 11 and a half minutes remaining behind the board. Mickelson tried to give it up to Hassler. Hassler loses it to the Trojans. They break out now at neutral ice, and they'll dump and chase it. Getting there first is number 10, Ellie Stewart. Or excuse me, that was number 11, Josie Vernig. She goes down. Now picking it up in the near corner, Brooklyn Riley gets out to neutral ice, and we're gonna have a icing call, a rare one against Benilde. And that'll stop the clock as we look at Kendall Hassler. Had a chance to converse with one of her relatives in the common areas during the intermission. Now quickly face off with 10:56 to go to the right of Hancock. Puck controlled by the Red Knights in the near corner. Breaking it out is number 10, Ellie Stewart. Stewart to neutral ice, gets deflected, now intercepted by number 8, Morgan Kennedy for the Trojans. She skates into the zone, and we're gonna have an icing call on the Wayzata Trojans, and that is another icing call, and there have been several here in period number 3 on both teams, which I think is indicative of the fact that we are in period number 3, almost halfway through, and these teams, fatigue is starting to set in. That could play the difference near the end here as Stewart tried to take that face-off right in on net as she got poke-checked off that puck and went down, and now Mokelke can't control it. Stewart tries to take it away. Mokelke still kept it, and we have a whistle and another icing call. Stops the clock with 10:26 remaining as we look at number 14, Ella Pasqua. Came into the game as the Red Knights' leading goal scorer and point getter with 5, 2 goals, 3 assists. Coming in, quick shot off the winning face-off of the Red Knights, ricochet to the near boards. Pasqua coming in along at the point, tried to keep it in, but the Trojans get it out, but Stewart takes it right back, spins around, brings it across the zone, looking for someone to pass, quick wrist shot deflected by the Trojans. Number 17, Josephine Lindahl. Good defense by the Trojans, as the Red Knights have been frustrated here ever since most of the first period. Now spinning around, Sienna Carver now behind the net to Pasqua. Good forecheck by the Trojans. Now on the near side to Sienna Duffy, number 15. She's at neutral ice with it. Tries to get it across, lost control of the puck. Trojans keep it at neutral ice, and now along their near boards, still at neutral ice. Both teams trying to get control here. Now Lizzie Hamill, 23, comes in, gives it up to Gray, and the shot, and a glove save. Bailey Gray with the quick wrist shot. But Malin Erickson, the goaltender for the Trojans, right there to take it away from her. Great concentration by Malin Erickson in traffic, seeing that puck all the way into her glove, but a face-off to her left. Coming in to do the honors for the Red Knights, number 18, Talia Hansen. She wins the draw. Back out to Gray. Plays along the far boards. Ricochet tried to get it to 23, Lizzie Hamill. Now along the near boards and getting by the defender Gray, but she comes back with it at neutral ice. Now taken back away by number 23. That's Nicole Fritz for the Trojans. Now into the Red Knight zone. 9 minutes exactly remaining in regulation. Period number 3. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. Now pass along to the neutral ice and chasing it. No offsides. Picked up by number 8. That is Zaracek. Puck along the near boards. Gray keeps it in along the near point. Now taken away by number 2. That is Sophia Calabo. Gets it neutral ice. Only to be taken back by the Red Knights. As they skate it back in, that was 18. Talia Hansen. Now the Red Knights again. Lulu Rosinski coming in with the wrist shot from the left corner and left circle. Gets her own rebound. Great defense though by the Trojans. They're right there to deflect every shot by the Red Knights. Great positioning on defense by the Trojans. And now here comes Mulkecki. 3 players on her and she gives it up and she'll take a rest as she skates off on the change. Puck behind the Red Knight zone. 8 minutes remaining in period number 3. We're still tied at 4. Here come the Red Knights along the far side. Into the zone. Skating right in. The quick shot taken by number 7, Ruby Ryan, the junior. Hard back off the plexiglass behind the net. Rebound back to the Trojans. They clear to neutral ice. And we're going to have another icing call. There's the whistle stopping the clock with 7:40 to go as we get a good look at number 6, Grace Bendixson, the sophomore. Both teams skating their hearts out here with 7:40 to go, period number 3. ParkTV 16 Sports on location at the Rec Center in St. Louis Park. Glad you're with us. Puck controlled again by the Red Knights. And the Trojans able to get it back out. All the way back into the Red Knight zone. Played by number 4, Stevie Harris. Harris along the near boards, trying to clear the zone. Kept in by number 25 for the Trojans, Lauren Nerhus. And she'll send the Red Knights back behind the net. That's number 22 picking up Addie Morse. Addie Morse gets it poke checked off her stick. Now a chance for the Trojans on the turnover just in front. Goes now behind the net. And the Red Knights having a little trouble clearing their zone. Kept in again nicely by number 25, Nearhouse. Twice she's done that for the Trojans, but this time Pasqua gets it out. And now back into the Trojan zone, under 7 minutes to go. Now behind the net, that is Sienna Carver. The quick wrist shot on the wraparound from the slot. Blocked in front, rebound now controlled by Hassler on the far board. Coming right into the left circle, the quick wrist shot goes to the near side. Now on the near boards in the corner, picked up by number 11, Josie Verning. Verning now to Hassler. Hassler gets around the defenseman and quick wrist shot. My goodness. That was like Houdini, that move by Hassler. Now clearing the zone and another icing call. Gonna come up and stop the clock with 6:22 remaining as we look at number 44, Brooklyn Riley. Skate over to the bench with Verning. And they are playing jump around here in the 3rd period. We're not at Wisconsin football. We're here at Benilde Red Knight girls hockey at the Rec Center. Tied at 4. Big early game in the season for both these teams. Wrist shot, sails wide right, taken by Lulu Rosinski. Rebound now along the near boards. Red Knights seemingly controlling possession of the puck, but they have been much more difficult to get through this very solid defense by the Trojans. Now played behind the net. Number 15 for the Red Knights. Sienna Duffy. Duffy now. Rosinski to the near side. Bailey Gray with a quick wrist shot. Deflected in front. Nobody there for the Red Knights to take advantage of that ill-intended rebound. Now quickly played, but deflected in front by number 24 was Kaylee Koopman. And now it comes all the way back, and we're going to have a penalty. Or, no, I thought. Is that a penalty call? I'm not quite sure. We got an icing. Looks like it's just going to be an icing call. It's going to bring a face-off, though. We look at Melkelke, number 18. Keep an eye on her. I can't overemphasize that. No penalty on the call, but a face-off in the Red Knight zone with 5:34 to go. Face-off controlled by the Trojans. Shot back along behind the boards, rebound. Red Knights come away with it, and here comes Hansen. Look at the speed on Hansen. Coming right in, beats the defender, the goal. Talia Hansen, are you kidding me? Number 18, just a freshman with her second goal of the night. And that is suitable for framing, Talia, right there. Send that to the recruiters. You can use our corner cam. That was magnificent. Worth the whole night. What a great goal by Talia Hansen. 5-4 lead with 5 minutes approximately to go. 5:10 to be exact. That was spectacular. One of many spectacular goals we've seen tonight between these two teams. Now the Trojans, they're being outshot handily all night long, find themselves down 1 with under 5 to go on the road. Out of the Lake Conference. Can they dig deep? Is Davy Mokelke on the ice for the Trojans? When she's out there, things happen for them. Now, here come the Red Knights. Will they get conservative with a 1-goal lead? I doubt it. That's not their style. Now, number 8, Catherine Zarachek behind the goal. Now the Trojans come away with it. We'll keep an eye on the goaltender. It might be a little early to pull Erickson, but you can expect that to happen as we approach 4 minutes to go, period number 3. Coming away with it, Gray can't keep it in, but she'll skate it down, and the Trojans are going to change, so a breather, and now she goes down, but no one there to take advantage as Gray quickly gets back up to recover. And she'll shoot it into the zone, and they'll play dump and chase. Coming away with it, number 7, Ruby Ryan. Ryan with it. They are starting to win more. Centering pass inside. Tried to get it to her teammate. I believe that was Stevie Harris, or no, Emma Matak for the Red Knights. Now played behind the boards by number 24 for the Trojans, Jenna Pritz. Now intercepted by Rzinski, and poke checked off Ruby Ryan's stick, and now quickly the shot taken by number 24, Pritz. Rebound in front, rebound shot again by Pritz. 2 saves by number 30, Ellie Hancock. 3:13 to go, Trojans are answering back. Goalie still in net, and there's gonna be a penalty coming against the Red Knights. The Trojans are gonna go on the power play late with a chance to tie it. As number 5, Lulu Rzinski is gonna go down for tripping right there with 3:07 to go. Period number 3, and the thick plottins, as they say. No, the plot thickens. I am out of words to describe the excitement of this match. Power play opportunity coming up from the Trojans. They've come back time and time again, and now a timeout on the ice. Hold on to your hats, and let's take a minute as we catch our breath to look at the upcoming schedule. Isn't it great to be hockey season? It's really one of my favorite sports to talk about. And we look at Benilde-St. Margaret's upcoming schedule. They're going up north to Roseau. I've been there. 10 miles from the Canadian border. Then Thief River Falls, that's probably 10 miles from the North Dakota border. And then Edina, that's about 10 miles from the Minneapolis border. So 3 road games, 2 very far away. And then at Edina, then 4 home games. That takes us into the new year. Then at Northfield, back down south. So a good looking schedule. Oh, back Bemidji will come here. Good to see them playing those northern hockey schools. All right, they're the Trojans. They came in with a 1-2 record. Red Knights came in 2-1. we look at their coach, it's Kevin Gray and Kelly Panic. Red Knights trying to hold on here with 3 minutes, 7 seconds to go to get their third win. You can tell this game matters more than most. These players, I'm sure, know each other. Wayzata Benilde, these suburbs are not that far apart. I'm sure they've all grown up together, going to hockey camps, playing all the different divisions, and here they are, their high school years in a big-time match early in Thanksgiving. That shot, rebound, comes right out and clearing the puck on the Red Knights. 2:44 remaining in regulation, 1:36 in the player advantage. And here come the Trojans. That's number 3 breaking it out, Maya Rasmussen. Now number 8 playing it, that's Morgan Kennedy, and deflected right back out to neutral ice with 2:27 to go in the regulation, 1:18 to go, and a rough play along the near boards. Some fans in the stands calling for a penalty if you're a Red Knight. Now, here come the Trojans, looking a little lethargic. Great, frenetic power play penalty kill by the Red Knights, and now Malachek with that left-handed slap shot. That is a wicked shot by number 18, Davey Malachek. Now, here come the Trojans trying to get a little bit of an angle. 50 seconds remaining in the player advantage, under 2 minutes to go in regulation. Erickson, the goaltender, plays it perfectly along the boards to the near side, picked up by Lola Crandall. Crandall now along the boards. She gets skated out the puck by Pasqua for the Red Knights. Pasqua comes away with it. She'll skate it up on the near boards and out of the zone. Well played by Pasqua, Ella Pasqua. Great defensive back check there by her. 1:28 to go in regulation. 20 minutes to 20 seconds to go in the player advantage. Here come the Trojans with maybe their last rush with the player advantage. And it gets poke checked back out to neutral ice. And that brings a round of applause from the home crowd. 5 seconds remaining in the player advantage. And both teams are at full strength right now with 1:05 remaining in regulation. The Red Knights clinging to a 1-goal lead. Intercepted right in front. Wrist shot by number 22, Addie Morris. Adds to the woes of the Trojans. Now the Red Knights controlling in their zone. Shot by Mickelson, deflected in front. I thought she might have tried to ricochet it in along off her teammate that was coming through the center. Now here come the Trojans at neutral ice. Played by number 16, Shyla Sanders. Taken back away by Pasqua. Pasqua with a head of steam, and the goaltender's been pulled by the Trojans with 25 seconds remaining. Open net as they try to play it out their zone. And now the Red Knights with 17 seconds, play it right back into the Trojan zone with 13 seconds, and both players go down hard into the boards. Great forecheck on display by number 20 for the Red Knights, Evelyn Mickelson. 3 seconds to go. Trojans into the Red Knight zone. Quick last-second shot. Gets off just as the buzzer sounds, and the Red Knights hold on as they save that last power play opportunity and win the game 5-4 right at the end of regulation. So for Paul Broden, our producer, and everyone connected with our production at ParkTV 16 Sports, my name is Robert Christensen. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again.